Okay, first of all, my apologies for the poor quality of the video, but if I'm gonna get this done, I have to do it now, and and apparently I let all of the battery run out on my nice cameras, so I'm using my computer. So, kicking it old school today, the way I started doing videos. Anyway, it's still difficult. Definitely still struggling here. I'm on the struggle bus. We're at about like a week of it being at the really bad level. So it's still kind of hard to cope with as far as that goes. It's been like 3 weeks overall. But anyway, so yeah, things have been interesting. I've had some tics from last year start to come back. That one almost started hitting myself. Punching the wall has started to come back, and the vocal tics are starting to come out more. And just, I've been having, like, usually I have time to make it to the bedroom, but it's just, like, it'll just hit me really hard all at once. And I'll just, like, fall down on the ground and shake uncontrollably for a minute. So, yeah, it's been interesting. I tried to make a video a couple days ago, and I spent some amount of time trying to edit it before I finally just gave up because, like, the brain fog was so bad that day that, like, it was just like dead air, dead air, dead air. I can't think of what I'm trying to say. More dead air. So, yeah, I gave up on that. Ha! I gave up on that video. But I did try. I did try. It just wasn't salvageable. So, but lack of sleep hasn't been helping anything. Partially just because of all of this going on, like, I can't fall asleep, or if I do finally manage to get to sleep, then I wake up, like, really early and can't get back to sleep because I'm ticking and shaking. So, that just compounds the problem, and it's like this never-ending cycle, so that's been fun, too. But actually, the reason I have a severe lack of sleep right now is less to do with the tics and more to do with how crazy things have been here. So, a couple days ago, my sister went into labor. And she likes me to come and do labor and delivery pictures for her. So I did that, and she had her baby at like 1:30 in the morning, which meant I wasn't home until 2:30, and then my baby wanted to nurse. My toddler. He's like 18 months now. He wanted to nurse. He was sitting up in bed waiting for me when I got home. Yay. So I didn't get to sleep till like 3:30, and then I had to get up early and get back to town and pick up my sister's older two kids who'd stayed with their grandparents because they're now here, staying for the next couple days. So yeah, like, and then they didn't sleep last night, and they all got up early in spite. What is with, like, why? Why is it that they can stay up till, like, crazy late, way later than they should, and still get up early and have, like, tons of energy? I mean, they're on meltdown mode now that it's afternoon, like, but they refuse to nap. it's been all kinds of exciting over here, you guys. So yeah, that is why that's a significant part of why I'm extra sleep deprived right now. So that doesn't help anything. But something I've been noticing this year is things seem to be setting me off a lot more, and I'm not sure if that's I'm not sure if that's because I'm just noticing it more because it's the first couple of weeks and it's just extra bad right now, so I'm noticing these things more right now, or if if things triggering me is just worse this year than it has been in previous years. Like in previous years, repetitive sounds or motions would tend to set me off, like especially people just like drumming with their hands on things or tapping, that kind of thing. And watching other people tick also had a tendency to make things a little bit worse. And then like flickering lights, like especially if I'd go in a grocery store and there'd be like a fluorescent light that was flicking, that would have the potential to kind of set off a little bit of tics. But it's definitely worse this year as far as the triggers go. Just things are bothering me a lot more. Like I said the other night, the next day when I did the video on it, I can't string words together, you guys. Like the air conditioner, it turning on and would just wake me up and send me into a huge tic attack. Lights have been a big problem, and you want to know what's been a huge problem? I will show you this ball. So my kids all got these at a birthday party. And when they got them, it wasn't a problem. Like, it's not just a ball. It's got this LED light in it. And when you bounce the ball, it's like a strobe light. So when they got the balls, this was like middle of August probably. It wasn't really a problem. Like, I noticed and it bothered me a little bit, but it was kind of whatever. But especially this last week, anytime they find one of these balls, and we have 4 of them floating around in the house, anytime they find one of these and set it off, it is just like, my toddler came in with one, and he set it off, and I was sitting up, like right here, doing something. I don't know what I was doing. Whatever. Doing something on my computer. I don't know. But he... Fuck. He came in with one and set it off, and I was sitting, and then all of a sudden I was not sitting. I was lying down shaking. It's like, oh, that's interesting. I haven't had that much of a problem with this before. So that's been something. The repetitive noises and motions for sure are still a problem. And sudden or unexpected things have also been setting me off. Like if we're lying in bed trying to go to sleep and my husband will make a sudden movement and it will just set me off. And I'm like, really? Really? Bananas. Fuck. So that's kind of the story there. And yeah, I was sort of tempted a little bit to set this off. I feel like I'm already so far downhill, but I can't. Like, I can't even That's not going to happen. Plus, I don't want to set any of you guys off. So, we're going to hide those balls. The balls need to be hidden. That's the new plan. Hide the balls. So, that's it for now, I guess. Hopefully things start trending a little better soon. We can hope. We can dream. But bananas. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later.